Hello. Welcome to the channel. To all of the Sagittariuses, remember when you enter my space, be polite. Remember, hit the like button, share the messages, leave a comment. Um, Guys, remember to put your notification bells on. That will allow you to know when the messages for you, just for Sagittarius, will be available. All right. So remember to do that, guys. Let's take a look at the chat. Let's see what it is and who is here today. So again, thank you guys. All right. Thank you. All right. All right. Sagittarius. The title. You guys, have you seen the title? Someone's advances is to undermine and to be sly. So stay focused because you'll outsmart this enemy. Now, there is someone that's in your energy. Has you guys gone over the last 5 readings? All right. Take a look at the previous messages. This is a carryover. It's again, this is my readings or carryovers all the time. This person is someone that, when it comes to like reflection, see, this card has been coming out a lot. The distractions, reflection. This is like someone, hello. It's the reflections is a card that talks about someone basically being mirrored. Like someone is seeing that who they are and what they are was being shown back to them. That reflection is something that you have done to this person. So this is an unhealed individual, okay? This person is unhealed. So they've tried multiple ways. Let's clarify that reflection. They've tried a lot of things. They've done everything possible in their power. See, this person is reflecting on the fact that you guys have happiness, contentment. The Ten of Cups is somebody with a happy family. Let's find out more. Their blessings. Someone is reflecting on their passion for happiness with a family. Someone is reflecting on seeing their life through you. Basically, someone's seeing their life through the lenses of the Sagittarius. Yep, that's true. So this is why this person causes fights and conflicts. All right? Because they see themselves wanting to have the peace and the harmony with you, or just be this chosen. This person wants to fight a chosen because it's like a lot of you Saggies, if you have come from a home that was not broken, this person obviously is inspired to try to acquire that. So this person is jealous, bitter, conflicted because of your happiness, because you guys, a lot of you guys have come through or has been in committed relationships. You've gone on vacation. You've had love in your life. A lot of you guys are chosen Saggies. This is your card, the Temperance. This is about balancing life in moderation. So as a chosen seed, this is your card. The Temperance is the Sagittarius card. As a chosen seed, you guys have that. There's somebody that sees that you were someone that always inspired them. This is why they fight and have this turmoil within themselves about learning who you are, right? I feel like this person is a distraction, and that distraction card keeps coming out. This is why they are distracted by you, because you are the Temperance. You know how to maintain a certain peace in your life while they're having conflict and turmoil, chaos, confusion. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. So while they're out here wanting to start a new beginning with you, it's all an undercover move to allow them access to you. Hi. Clarify the Five of Wands. So this celebration in the light, in light of you being passionate about who you are and where you came from, is why this person is infatuated with you. All right? There's infatuation. They're saying, I don't know if this was love or if I was in love with the ideal of being in love. Our connection was all too consuming, and I can't wrap my head around it. So this person is in conflict and infatuated by you. This is why they can't seem to get past why you're able to maintain a certain peace while they're in conflict. Why you guys are happy, celebrating, enjoying life. They're over here in turmoil with themselves about you as a chosen. Let's clarify the Angel card. This is something somebody wants to tell you. See, this person is unhealed, as I stated. The Hierophant in reverse is somebody that doesn't have a connection with angels, ancestors, higher vibrational entities. This person is in conflict with who you are. See, they don't have that connection. This bothers this person. There's a lot of wands here. 5, 6, 7 of wands. Yeah, they're in a lot of conflict because they're not being chosen, or they're not chosen. This is a person from from your past. So this person doesn't have a connection with any kind of higher beings. It really bothers them that you have this power and connection. So they want to really reach out to you. They actually want to pay you to talk to you. So this person is someone you want to be careful of. However, they're somebody that's dealing with the fact that you are somebody that they hold some secrets from. This is the reason why they are in conflict. Everything about you is conflicting to this person. It's a head scratcher. Closely held secret. Share sparingly. Unwelcome sexual advances. Be safe. Life-altering experiences with self-worth. So this person, well, actually, Spirit is advising you guys, because this person is going to try to advance themselves towards you through, flirting. Somebody's going to try to flirt with you. Now, they're saying be safe. So this is someone that has unwelcome advances coming towards you guys. This is why they have this insatiable appetite. Sounds like a vampire. I've been telling you guys, go check out Sinners. This person is a blood-sucking, thirsty, very low vibrational demon. There's nothing flattering about what this person is trying to do. However, all they are is a distraction to you, to keep your heads in a cloud. This person refuses to give up. This is why they stay focused. This is why you're their target, right? If you saw the movie Sinners, understand at this point it's been out for a couple of months now. Understand that this is someone that is relentless. They're very relentless. So they'll do and say anything to fulfill this appetite that they have for you. When you are someone that is in this energy, and this is just who you are, it's not just your energy, it's who you are. All right. As the Temperance, being a Sag, you're somebody who has control of your sexual desires, urges, your sexual, I don't know, sexual proclivities. I'll say that. When you have control and you do things in moderation, this is why you're somebody that's balanced. Okay, anyone that has power and control over their emotions in the body that they're in, their desires, you are someone that cannot be controlled. No one can manipulate you. Okay. As you can see on the social media platforms, in the age of Aquarius, right? The age of Aquarius is all about sexual advances, sex, multiple partners. You know, guys, I was out today, right? And, oh, this card came out twice. This person is out in the cold, and this came out twice with the Five of Pentacles. Back to what I was trying to explain to you guys. Yeah, they're in their head. They're trying to get back with you because there's some blockages that this person want to do to you. They want to block you. But I was out today, and this person that I met was a woman who actually, she told me herself that she is a polygamist. She's a female with 2 female lovers. Yep. And I said to her, there's really no surprise in that. She asked me, well, as I was talking to her, I could see the exterior of her. She seemed like a very balanced woman. But what I noticed, she had a lot of exterior tattoos. I initially thought she was a Scorpio. And I actually proved it to be right because she was a Taurus sun, which her opposite sign is Scorpio. So I was right, but I exactly figured out her sun sign because she said, I'm an earth sign. And I looked at her, I said, you're a Taurus. She said, yeah. So I said, I was right. You are a Scorpio. But she expressed to me her situation as far as her lifestyle. A female came on her right shoulder and gave her, like, whispered in her ear and kissed her on the cheek. This is the age of Aquarius. She told me that she was, well, she confirmed that, yeah, I was correct. She was a Taurus. She kind of gave me, well, I showed her some places where she could get her information. She has 2 lovers. Both of them are Aquarius suns, and she's a Taurus. I expressed to her, I said, it seems like you're in this lifetime to express and show some freedom when it comes to who you are. And she said, yeah. And I said, well, it seems like you're living what you're supposed to be living based on what I could see on your chart. And she said, yeah. Because the typical Taurus is not like that. But there are things about Tauruses, yeah, for any sign, for any energy, can be in that same energy. But the reason I'm saying that is because we're in this epoch in the Aquarian age where friends are lovers, lovers are friends with multiple lovers. Like this person has this insatiable appetite, but you guys have to remember there's somebody that they get around. They have a lot of lovers. And it really wasn't a surprise as I was explaining some things to her about some of the things I saw in her chart. But just hearing that conversation and embarking on talking to this person, it just confirmed that, yeah, the Aquarian age is here. It's here to stay for almost 20 years. And there's a lot of people that live differently, do different, but it's also a distraction from the divine feminine, right? As a divine feminine, this is your place to take your place. We also see a lot of men that are fighting with the divine feminine, women. So there's conflict, right? In the energies. All this conflict, all this, oh, I'm a man, but I'm dressed like a woman. Oh, I'm a woman and I have multiple lovers with other women. You know, her partner looked like the dude in a relationship, one of them. So this is what's happening in the ethers, guys. And people are gluttons in this epoch with this insatiable, sex crazed generation of people, right? So this is why this person is also in conflict. See, they're in conflict. The Five of Wands is like somebody, to me, the Five of Wands, I look at this as a person who's in conflict with their sexuality. Okay, if you notice the card, there's 5 people. The wands are wands, phallic. That's what the phallic is. All right, so this person struggles with their sexuality, but they have an insatiable appetite that they want a piece of you, whether you're a male or female. This person is just like the person I was talking to today. They have an insatiable appetite for more than what is prophetically, authentically, the way the Most High has us as chosen ones to be. Really, I don't pass judgment, right? I don't pass judgment. But there was a reason I met that woman. I don't pass judgment, but because people are living an unconventional way. This person, I showed you guys the cards, they're living very unconventional, and it's something they can't accept nor deal with. They struggle with that. This is the person that you were in a connection with, guys. This person struggles with their sexuality. This is something that they always have been in conflict with. When they were with you, they were in conflict with it. This is why this person was always sly. This is why this person was always in and out of your life. Because they had an itch. Because they're attached to this plane of, in this playground where people having itches, they go and they just jump in. It doesn't make it, I feel, right or wrong. I just believe that everybody has a journey, and we all do. But what they're doing in this age, I'll say, is trying to drown that of the divine feminine. You figure these men that fight with women. There's a hate, there's a jealousy, there's an envy of the divine feminine. These men that have these relationships with partners that look like a woman, what is that saying? All this conflict about who? The divine feminine, right? There's a mind twist when it comes to these men having conflict with women, really deep down inside wanting to be a woman, wanting to be the divine feminine. That's what's really going on here. So this person is someone that sees you as a challenge, because remember, they're all filled with sex crazed desires. The fact that you guys are coming out as the Empress, or excuse me, the Temperance, that's your card anyway. Sagittariuses, when you are high vibrational, you know how to temper a room, balance your life. Sagittarius is the sign that rules expansion, overindulgence. A lot of you guys have balanced yourself. Learn to love and know that not more is better. It's about balance and moderation. You guys are balanced. You do things in a moderation. This person does not. This is what makes them now reflecting on their life and seeing that you are a mirroring image of who this person really deep down inside wants to be. If you're a divine feminine, this person may be in a body, a shell of a male, but wanting to be a woman. And that's happening a lot with the mixing and the crossing of the genders. Your person, and I don't want to say yours because I don't want to put that on your energy, but I mean the person that you knew or had a connection with, they struggle with that. This person is someone that you guys really need to protect yourself and be safe. Not to be afraid, but understand who you're dealing with and why they act the way they do. This person is somebody that is really trying to resolve a problem. Time invested to solve a problem. Going back to past love, which would be you for some of you. They're lonely. Unpleasant news. There's some discouraging things about this person that I'm informing you of. This is a secret that this person never really wants you guys to know. They struggle with their sexuality. And somehow they can't seem to get you out of their mind. Really, it's because you know who they are. This is an embarrassment to this particular person that you guys were dealing with. Somehow, some way, they don't want to give up. It's almost like they want to punish you for learning who they are. It was all right when you were in a connection and you couldn't figure what was really happening while this person ghosted you. You know why they ghosted you? Because they were inspired to get in a polygamous relationship, like the lady I told you I talked to. This is who this person really wants to be. This is who they are. But it's the kind of thing where they don't want people to know, because they know if they were to talk to you, a lot of you guys would leave this person in the cold. They're ashamed. They're embarrassed. So for some crazy reason, they're drawn to you. Oh, well, they are drawn to you because of who you are. They know that what they're doing is very sinful. Right? Because this is the age of having self-control, knowing who you are. A lot of people are fighting in conflict with their sexuality. Yeah, they are. And then there's people who already know who they are and they just live it. Like the person I talked to today. She's just living out her life. Whether it's right or wrong, it's not for me to say. It's just she's open with how and she clearly told me to my face. And it was kind of odd because most people wouldn't just do that. She's very free. But I understand why. Because she's comfortable with her choices. And she's just living it. The person that you were in a connection with, they aren't. And the fact that they hid it from you for so long is disturbing to them. In a sick, twisted way, it's insatiable to them. You know, like a vampire. You always want what you can't have. This person is after you because you no longer know nor want this person. It was great when you were hidden and when you didn't know what they were doing. Now everything's out. You guys are on this spiritual journey. You've awakened. It was for you to wake up and know who this person is and how they're living. I believe this person is in conflict because you have a matter of self-control. They can't entice you with sexuality, their sex, right? This is the type of energy that wants to trap you. This is the type of person that wants to keep you bound and tied to them, right? They want to keep you to them. If you are in a connection with this person, remember, they deal with all types of energy. So if you get with this person, just know that there's a high chance that things will go downhill for you. And now you're stuck with the person who probably has some sort of STD. Or they have something because they've been around doing too much. You just didn't know it, Saggies. Now that you're awakened, you really know what you're dealing with. So really, there's no excuse for you. If you choose to entertain this person and their sexual proclivities, with their sexual desires, then you run the risk of yourself being and losing what's for you, right? So we have commitment, long-term goals. This is the King of Pentacles that came out, but also right next to it came the Five of Pentacles, the same card here. So the King of Pentacles is somebody stable, mature, wealthy, affluent person. Behind that came the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a pair. We have a pair. The King and the Queen of Pentacles. Socialites. That Five of Pentacles is coming out because this person feels left out in the cold. They can't hide behind the illusion and the mask of who they truly are. If you, in fact, give yourself to this person, a lot of you guys will be in the Five of Pentacles. You'll lose everything. You have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. Now we have a King of Pentacles. This person is saying that they have thoughts about you, intense feelings towards you. This seems to be brought about by your twin. You guys may be seeing numbers. And I did a reading. I think the reading was yesterday. I'm not sure. This is someone trying to speak to you. This person is trying to remind you of them. Now, this King of Pentacles. See, because I believe the person, yeah, and they're definitely from your past connection. And see, this is a person that lives an uninhibited lifestyle. The person that Spirit is saying, be safe. They live, this is unconventional. That's some person from your past that the universe is trying to let you know that this person is a person that missed the opportunity with you. They're trying to tell you that if you decide to give to this person, you'll miss other opportunities that are truly the blessing for you. See, and we have the Judgment card. This is missing and not seeing what's good for you. You were in some form and fashion a person that was to help this person. Maybe evolve from their addictive sexual problems. Because it depends on why a person is the way they are. There's things that may have, there's definitely things that why this person is the way they are. Okay, it doesn't give them the excuse to do some of the things that they've done to you at all. However, if this person is mixed up, and they are mixed up when it comes to their what they prefer, there's obviously a reason why you were there to help your healer. You were there to help balance this person. See, because a lot of times people that are conflicted with their choice of, energies, is something behind it. And not always the people that are in that energy want to be what they are doing. They don't necessarily, they just don't understand why, but they have to do some healing. This person doesn't want to do the hard work. They just want to come out. They just want to be out here hiding behind the mask of why they are the way they are. But there are a lot of people in this energy that if they do the shadow work, they won't be even interested in that type of lifestyle. This could be the way this person is. So they have, if you're a female, divine feminine, this is why they still desire you. Although they like men, they like a divine feminine, because that's the natural order of the universe. A male with a female. So that's why this person has these desires to be with you as a divine feminine, because their soul remembers that really that's what they like, to be in the divine energy. It's very powerful. That's why these men wear makeup and dress up as a woman, or else if it wasn't so powerful, why are they looking and acting and trying to talk to be a divine being? Because it's power within being a divine feminine. Don't get it twisted, y'all. When you see these people out here cosplaying like they hate women, no, it's something deeper. Much deeper. The person that this is what they were going through. And this is what they are going through. So Spirit is trying to inform you telepathically when you see these numbers, you get messages. They're letting you know about a King of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify each. There is a person that, again, is going to be a distraction, and they're never going to give up. But it's all a ploy so that you miss your blessing. You guys are healed, and again, you're coming out as your own energy. So to toy with this energy is playing with fire. All right, that's what that would be doing. And the way they're coming, tell me about this King of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. The way they're coming is going to be kind of slick and underhanded. Okay, open your heart. The King of Pentacles is someone, it will help you attract more love. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Manifesting, they'll be back. So the King of Pentacles is someone that Spirit is advising you to use your intuition. This King of Pentacles is intimacy. See? This person, it's almost like this person, again, they want to heal through you. This person definitely wants to impregnate you, have a new beginning. And again, they'll be back. They'll be back, see? This person is returning, and they want you to open up your heart. And remember, this is somebody that's very sly. This is somebody that's very charming. This King of Pentacles, I need to get more information about this King of Pentacles, because I also see that the person that I'm talking about, they're a person that they may try to come through. And again, they're coming in sly. I just don't want you, Saggies, to miss your blessing. And I don't think you guys will. With your card being the Temperance, it's like you guys are unshakable at this point. See, unawakened. So this is a King of Pentacles, this unawakened. Fear of losing their old life, as I stated. They don't want to do the work. Feel something is missing, but is in denial, as I stated. Physically blocking and ignoring the connection. Exactly. So this person has been getting warnings, signs. They're actually seeing numbers. They're getting some sort of nudge. And they're just ignoring the signs. They're just ignoring it. This person is, again, they're cloaking themselves. They're unawakened. They are definitely a lazy bum. But there is someone, this person wants to come in and they want to make themselves appear as if they have something. That's what's bothering me about this King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying they're looking like they're together. It's like they're wearing a mask. But I also see where Spirit is saying you guys still want to be careful, because there is somebody that has their focus on you, and they're just never going to give up. More about this King of Pentacles. Karmic partner. I know I'm settling if I'm not with you, but I feel I'm stuck because I'm afraid of change. I keep telling y'all, this person is fighting who they are. I'm used to what I have, even if it's not good for me, even if it's not enough for me. I'm working on feeling deserving of you. Okay. First of all, they're lazy. They don't want anything, but they want a quick, they just want it like a charge from you guys. Don't let this energy interfere in what is important to you. Tower moment. Changes that are difficult but necessary for growth, as I keep saying. So, okay. This person is in the Five of Pentacles energy. They're in separation from you. They want to be in the King of Pentacles, but they're too lazy to acquire that. They're afraid that you're going to have that. You're going to have that for your life. You're going to have someone that meets your energy. Now, I want to see something more about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Because this looks like a power couple. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. See, like I said, this is sly. This is deceiving. Unawakened. Here we go. Dark night of the soul. Scorpio. Willing to confront agony and pain. Tell me about... And they're doing some research. A Capricorn. There's a Capricorn. So, yeah. The King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, or earth signs. Illusion. Spirit is saying be careful of drama and falseness with this Queen of Pentacles. This person also got into a connection with someone who really, it's like they attracted who they were. So if this is a male, this person attracted somebody that was just as dark as they were. Both of them are in the Five of Pentacles. It's like they wear a mask or something. So if it's a man, he has a woman that is okay with men. It's that kind of thing. This is why the woman that I spoke to today was a woman with, other females. Taurus. Taurus. I talked to a Taurus today. So, and the Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus. So, you guys definitely have Taurus in your chart. Be careful. Okay. So, Spirit is telling you guys to be careful of the falseness. Because this person is separated from you. They haven't changed. They don't want to change. And they're going to try to undermine you with material things. Because they're your twin, but they haven't evolved in this lifetime. So sex is what they want. Sex, money, and power. Tell me one more card about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so that's what this is, guys. This person is struggling with their sexuality. And, oh gosh, I told y'all I can't make it up. This is the King of Pentacles. You guys are the Queen of Pentacles. Sag is the Queen of Pentacles, male or female. This person is a King of Pentacles. Masquerading. I told y'all they struggle with their sexuality. Have this part, see? And there's also an age difference. See? They were in a partnership with whoever the people that they have these relationships with. There's significant age differences between the partners. Libra rules partnerships. Okay? So this also could be you guys having an age difference with them as well. You do. There's an age difference between you and the person that you knew. See, I told y'all they were not being true. They still aren't. They're not being true to themselves. But so they sleep with multiple lovers with the Five of Wands. They don't want to change. They don't want to change. They're too fucking lazy, you see? Lazy as hell. They don't want to stop having these relationships like the lady I spoke to today. This is who they are. This is what they want. So just know they've not changed. They're coming out as a King of Pentacles. They have relationships with men and women, both. Different age groups, different. It doesn't matter. But they have this yearning because they're in separation with you. They're also in there was also a separation with these lovers who they were committed to. Also, commitments, long-term goals, supportive partnerships. Someone has feelings for you. Yeah. Okay, this card came out a day or two ago. So there was a tower moment with them and their lovers. So you guys are powerful enough and stable enough to inspire this person to change, to heal, to be different, I should say. What I mean by different is by being authentic without being this chameleon. But they don't want to change. They don't want to. They like what they're doing. But I feel like Spirit is closing the cycle with this person and you. You have spiritual gifts that is shaking this person up. And I'm telling y'all, because of your truth of knowing who they are. It is a discovery that you have awakened to who they truly are. That was the secret. See? This is why they were living in the moment. This is why they were always shady, bad credit, no money, massive regrets, all of that. That's the read, Sag. Something about the police station keeps coming out. So it's almost like this person is going to try to force themselves onto you. See, oh, they were trying to have a baby. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm out. I should do an extended reading on this person because I see why. That's the reading, guys. I may do an extended reading on this person. Anyway, that's the reading. Says, thanks again for stopping by, guys. Remember to hit the like button, share. Narrow-mindedness, egotistical. Yep, that's the reading. Says, hit the like button, share, leave a comment. Bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Zuri. Hello, Zuri. Bye, everyone.